Okay, okay, okay. We are going live now. Let's see here. Big move here. Wow. Big dump. Holy crap. And Asia was where we were trading earlier today, too. Automobile tariff news dropped. Oh, shit. That's not good. All these tariffs are just bad news. I feel like, to be honest, though, give me a second. I'm gonna post this real first. But in reality, like, I'm also looking at charts. Charts make sense for this to retrace back down. So you go on the weekly charts, right? I'm gonna go weekly, not the daily. This is what I'm anticipating. A deep drive in. We take the weekly gap here, which we did this time. A very nice push through. I'm surprised ES didn't want to take this. I'll show the low in a second. But I'm just thinking we just drive in and really move down from there. Of course, we do it basically most of AM, which is so aggressive. And this is the level that I'm talking about here, where NQ took it, ES didn't, and now we're just filling this gap, which is we're actually looking to fill this all the way here. So I'm so drawn to this lows where we either get it today or tomorrow. But we're gonna look at the gap here, and hopefully we can get a short towards it. And it's gonna be very challenging because how aggressive it is right now. And we just started the PM session. We're down -2% on the day. We're like low the session right now. So imagine that. We're gonna see what we can get though. I think Dez is gonna hop on too. Should That's tremendous. Wow. This gap is like basically the goal right now. Gonna keep on flipping the time frame. I didn't trade anything AM. I traded PM or Asia last night, which hopefully everyone was tuning in because we killed it again. We've been doing Asia every single session this month, and I promise you, it might seem crazy, but we're on a streak of like a 15 win streak right now on Asia. Isn't that crazy? People don't believe it because they don't know. But if you just show up, we opened up for everyone. I think we're gonna close it tonight, but I'm just surprised how well we've just been reading Asia. Oh, wow, look at all these move down. Like I'm also just looking at 15-minute. We're just leaving so many gaps on the move down that it's not even actionable. I think a lot of people didn't believe our plays in Asia until last night and the day before, because we had like 50-40 new joiners. They realized, they're like, people were saying, even Desi was saying, like, to some Vietnamese, he's like, the Asia people are telling him where the price is actually going. And it just is a different read because Asia's so slow, but it's tradable as long as you know what you're looking for. You have the experience and screen time for it. So yeah, not much to really do here right now. This is low of day. I don't want to just catch a knife. Typically like this, I wait for two things. For me to look for longs, I'm gonna look for a structure below. I think we have hourly, right? This hourly below, so like I'm gonna at least look for that to drive in first, then move higher, or simply just take the internal high, go back inside the 15-minute gap, let's say, and then play for the move down. Let's say like that. These are two things I'm looking at. Right now, this is something like high risk to even touch this here. Too long in, I feel like too short right now. Like this is way too low. But Oh, you guys are asking, was it Asia stream? No, we never did an Asia stream, or I never did one. It just all alerts, and there's a lot of spam alerts. I'll go over the trade we took, which I just opened up my NinjaTrader. This is on eval here. This is the exact trade. The heck? It's so far. This is eval. I forgot. I'm so surprised that it's still here. But this is the trade on NQ. I put a stop order in. I woke up, didn't hit. I'm just like, there's only one account just for fun because I had to renew. I forgot to cancel. And exactly that we took, was it in a 15-minute? I was here. This is a trade here. It's a 15-minute breaker, but also a 15-minute inversion. This is what we're looking at. So something I want to note, just to go over Asia real quick, is when we have a gap, we want to see what price action does. We wicked through it, filled it, took that internal low, and closed above. That's a very bullish signature. And a lot of people in the Discord took these longs up to the high of the session, and this was price discovery. It could have ran higher. It didn't, and that's where a lot of people got green stopped out. That was a good scalp on itself. But then, here's the thing, though. This is when it gets tricky here. We get this wick down, close above. This is the candle that gave me confirmation here. We got change state delivery. We get the bearish breaker as well as flipping the 15-minute on this candle. This candle was when I was actively shorting and just playing for this Asia low, as well as this. This is also important. We have this PM high. This PM high was the displacement through that PM session high here, which is a liquidity target. And you see the displacement. This is very key for it to draw into. I didn't expect it really to slam through and sell off like that. My anticipation was like, if this is still bullish, out at the very least, we'll drive in Asia lows and then come back up. And then look at that. Basically, if you short it here, that's a high of the whole day basically, and that's how this came to be on eval. And this is not funded. I wish it was. I just posted it in our group chat. I'm like, I just woke up, or I just got on PC, and this is what happened. 2 contracts didn't trail out because it didn't give any retracement to trail me out on this 150k account or 250k account. I need 20k. I'm gonna see if it can get there. But yeah, that trade was I posted my execution. I let that trail, and it trailed me out pretty tight before this move up. Some people just put break even, which is the better case. And I really got it. At least I made $300 on each of my funded on that trade. And a lot of people did much better than that. If you guys want to see the Asia recaps, we've been posting it daily. Besides that, right now, this is what I'm looking for. This should be a no trade area for me. I was just gonna pull up the Asia trade here. Yeah, so this is the Asia trade. Every Asia trade, I try to recap it on Twitter. So you'll see like the execution, you'll see how many people took it, and the recap, as well as the alerts. This is how I run it. I don't live stream it, but it's a lot of alerts that tells you what I'm looking for, just to get that out the way. Yeah, I think it's 20k, but it's fine. It's eval. I'm not really concerned about the evals. When are you going to BDH? I don't think I'm going. There's no need for me to. Okay, I think Desi might come in a bit here. I'm gonna set this up. Anyways, we're gonna cook, chat. This is tough though. Look at Asia range. Pretty good consolidation. We took highs and then went back to the previous PM session range. London did the same thing. You know, we took the internal high, consolidated a little bit. Right off the rip, 930 open, just slammed down. I don't know if I traded AM, if I would have caught those shorts. Did anyone play shorts here? I mean, I see like a fair value gap here. I'm just gonna play like hindsight right out. We get fair value gap, get closure, you validate shorts, and you get a bearish breaker, which never got a retrace, and just kept on selling down. Very little move up, sell down. I don't think I could have taken anything here except that one trade at, let me see. Yeah, 946. I mean, that could be my time range here. And stop would probably be those highs. Do you get banned on Apex after taking a uncapped payout? I think for most cases, yes. You get banned even if you don't even take a big payout. You just get you just have a lot of balance. And that's why I just been encouraging really just milk it. Don't get too much of a balance. Because I think right now Lanto posted, right? Where he can't buy any more evals. So in that way, that's kind of like the ban that we're talking about. You can't buy any more evals, which just halts you. Anyway, let's see here. This is just a tough area. I think we're really low right now. Let me connect up everything so we get started with the trade today. How's everyone doing today though, so far? Let's take a poll check here. Hopefully everyone's doing fine today. I'm up in Asia, a few $100 per account. We're gonna run this up more. Got payout submitted for Apex. It's still under review. Been under review since yesterday, I think. We'll see. Would you try ETF again? The funny thing is, I can't even trade ETF. They banned them already.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up?
What they do?
Let me see. Alright, say something again?
Yo.
Alright, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, look how low we are. I just got on. I feel like you took shorts on this morning, right? Or you held swing or something?
I got QQQ puts going. I took 2 trades, day trades, and I'm holding a position right now still. I'm short from 199. I got 1 minute left.
That gap fill from Sunday night, that is gonna be the target here. I just want to find myself. How do I get there? That's what I need to know.
I get there. Yeah, I took because we had a weekly gap there, weekly for rally gap. I kind of slammed that without really a model for QQQ puts, and then been working my way down for swings or for day trades. I took that 1 minute inversion at, so chat knows, at, what is it, 12:29.
12:29. That was recent, huh?
Yeah.
12:29.
Yeah,
someone did say you took a lunch play.
Yep, that was it right there.
Oh, right. Okay. You put your stop at the high, 218. So I'm down pretty hard.
And then the other trade I took was, when was it? Oh, it was 11:37. 1 minute. It was a 5-minute tap and then 1 minute rejection. 1 minute IFEG.
Damn. I really wish PM could have got these action. Because
yeah, we moved a lot.
I'm so biased for downside, but I don't know how to get there. So we're like below the session right now. Wow. I think bare minimum we're gonna hit 103 here. That's what We're
Send it, bro.
40%
Send
breaker.
it. I need a 100-point trade.
Yeah, how many people are in
Oh
shorts
my
already?
God.
This is why I'm gonna have to wait for confirmation. Oh, I mean, unless you just slam shorts.
We're going to 50s, bro. I woke up late too, bro. When I woke up, I felt like I was swallowing glass. It's a little bit better now, but my God. Get that sore throat.
This is the breaker, the hourly breaker that we're about to tap inside here, and I'm gonna to take the slow out. Large gap. This is a significant gap from Sunday here that we're gonna draw it into. I'm gonna mark this out. Do I have a gap box? Yeah, I'll just make an hourly gap here. I said. It's really slamming down. So wait, where are you short from, Desi?
199.
199. Wow. I feel like, guys, like it looks like it's already going to target. If you short here, it's so aggressive that we get one relief, you might get hurt already.
I agree.
You might just tease that low. So please be very careful. I'm gonna have to wait for confirmation. Chat, make sure you like the stream. I think I put the giveaway to enter the giveaway. 200 likes for one giveaway, 600, and we'll do a direct funded one, which is like 500 bucks. We're gonna bless someone today. I put the goal pretty easy, 600 likes. We're near the bottom. I feel like that's the thing. Like I like this breaker here, like high support, high time for support. We're near the bottom. I think we're gonna drive in either today or tomorrow. I'm leaning towards today because of how close we are. But we don't have to fill the whole thing, but like at least we're gonna see some relief, most likely. Inside this breaker, whether we take the low and then move up, or we really drive down to this gap. This is new week of a gap. Let's do that. Whole chat is probably just slamming shorts right now.
Slam it, dude. Slam it.
I feel
Short
like
the low and it's gonna go lower.
like there's two things. Like, you know, you want the draw liquidity, or I guess three things for me. Draw liquidity is one. Draw liquidity easily downside. Bias, as well as downside. All the time frame alignment is showing down here. And third thing is like you just want confirmation. Confirmation is like an entry model for me. And what is not an entry model is just chasing this. You're gonna be stuck in the hole if you're gonna short shares, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's why I started the stream. Like I started the stream basically at 1, where like we're like low the session. We still are basically. But for me to short this is to take an internal high, get inside the 15-minute fair value out, and then give me confirmation. Or else I probably won't play that short. I need at least a retracement. With how he sold off is like a 300-point sell with very little retracement. And I like to be right in the bias, which is still downside, but also have a good entry. Someone said, I think I'm
My bad.
Go ahead, man. Everyone has their own free will here.
Monday lows are protected, says Sigma Trades. Let's see. One is next London stream, next Monday, I believe. Whenever they have their daylight savings, which I think is on the 31st. We'll be back to London streams.
Wait, is that how it works? Daylight savings? I thought daylight savings was already done.
No, for UK. So London's opening about 1 a.m. for me, compared to 12. So it'd be, yeah.
Got it. Holy crap. I just opened Twitter. You know the first thing I see?
What?
JCap.
Oh, let me see. Dude, he's been on a generational
$8,500 on each account. 185,000. Dude,
oh my god.
Something like that just kind of gives me FOMO, but I'm like, every time I think about that, like even like Lanto or someone else doing really good, I'm like, if I try to replicate something like that and go for a big day, I get burned just because I'm thinking about the money. And that's why like I try to isolate myself with it. I'm like, I can't, even though they're so good, I need to focus what I'm doing, which is very tight risk. But holy crap. Well, I don't know what his balance. Wait, so 220. What is that? 20,000 each. He still has $1 million balance right now. That's absurd.
Dude, I think I'm putting Apex back at #1 for in terms of firms, dude. Like
20 scalability is pretty.
They've been on their shit lately, dude.
Yeah. Chat, do you guys get that FOMO too, in the way that like you see someone do a big day and you try to replicate it and you get burned? That's why I kind of feel like often when I see JCap do those big days. This is like 8,000 per account. Like he just lapped my whole winning month almost, basically, in one day. And it's so detrimental to think like that, but it's hard not to. The only thing is you try to stay disciplined and not like you can think about it, but don't do anything to really affect it. That's just absurd, though. How well he's doing, and he's an ICT trader. You know how many people talk shit about ICT trader? He's literally like fast tracking to $1 million payout right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say he'd been trading for 8 years? I thought he traded over 10 years now. I don't think it's more about him bragging because he shows everything. So it's just him documenting his journey. They'd be thinking like that way. You know, my cough came back a little bit. It was recovering, I feel like. And they were kind of recommending me some allergies. That's what they suspected. I don't know. But I'm just going back to like honey water. Chewing gum helps me for some reason. It's just a lot of like lingering cough and me needing to clear my throat often. Still annoying. Yeah, I mean, that's part of transparency. You show your wins, you show your losses. As long as you're doing both, I think that's very, very fair. But I get what you mean by like some users just, you know, basically showing big gains and then don't say nothing the next day, or not showing their whole history, their whole like basically trading performance of that account. That's also very just like kind of misleading in a way, more for marketing. But JCap shows everything, so that's huge props to them.
Is ICT better than Patrick Whelan? What do you think, Brian?
Bro, I feel like half the chat is better than Patrick Whelan.
I think more than half, bro. Oh.
I can't FOMO anything. We're gonna slam to the lows. I'm looking at 096 here. Just my body is just saying like, you know, this is so aggressive drawing for lower, but I just can't see like a short entry model to take us there.
Wait, you still have a cough, Brian?
Yeah, it's been like 6 weeks.
Nah, bro.
I got checked
Dude,
out.
go to like a specialist, bro.
Well,
Bro
yeah,
makes $20 million a year. He doesn't want to go to the doctors.
Well, I got it checked a little bit. And, they were suspecting it's allergies, and I'm like, I don't think it is. I'm trying to give them the case like it's most likely for the root canal, but I don't know, it came back a little bit. I thought it was all good, but that's not chewing gum. And then like, you know, some people are like, oh, it's a cold going around. It's like, I don't think that's the case either. Like,
Jade Cap, no cough. See, that's why Brian, he's on $1 million run.
you know what? Maybe the cough is make my trading better because I'm on a burner this month.
Oh, true, true.
So there's a correlation.
Cope. Yeah, Brian, if you die, how are we gonna get our PM streams, dude?
That's why I've been preaching, like, don't be a signal bot. Learn from me, because you never know if I disappear or not. And someone can take over. Someone be like, this is a breaker here. Make sure you take this. Make sure you do this. Yeah, this is really going for these lows here.
Nah, meta. If Brian dies, we're gonna Patrick Whelan stream. How to blow your account in 10-second speedrun.
Sam down.
Send it, bro. I'm about to be 100 points on this trade.
Here's that 096. I'm not in anything. Desi's is.
If anyone's holding from the signal from the Discord, you guys are paid. I know a lot of people took it out already.
Bro, Chad, you think I'm gonna die? I've been trading for 5 years, man. I'm gonna trade for at least another 10 before anything happens to me.
Before he goes on a forever cruise, guys, and leaves us.
Before I disappear. Dude, I wanted to get in this so bad, but like,
Just signal body did.
That makes me like think like, if I was here a little bit earlier, like in I gotta be like 11 a.m. I would have probably took shorts here. Like, all the bias is telling me lower, the draw is lower, but it's just the wrong time and place because I literally started the stream at 1 and it's like low the session. I mean, we did see that internal, but I don't know if there's an entry model here. Maybe the 30-second? No. You know what's funny, chat? Look at this eval from Asia.
That's just still running.
It's linked to 2 Apex. That's my trade copier.
That's funny.
But I don't really care about evals. I'm just trying to do funded. That's why like I really forgot about it.
Hey, it was a
Dude,
trade.
what is this? Oh, 96. We're gonna slam that. Dude, what do you think the odds are that we actually start jabbing inside the gap?
We're going to the log within the next hour, dude.
Oh, how do I get shorts there, chat? Like, I feel like today is gonna be such a sleeper day for me because I like, I don't know, I'm a confirmation guy. I can't just mark it in because I like it. And it looked like we took the low there. You know what's funny? If I left like a position in like on my live count and just forgot about it, been one of my happiest days this whole year. But you know, something that does keep me grounded is, you know, my Apex account are doing fine, like really well now. They got back up to 10,000 each, and I have the payout submitted, so like I'm not as eager. I traded Asia last night. We're up a few hundred already. And then I wouldn't mind trying to take some trades on the live count, my Tradeify and TPC live, if it's available. But other than that, like, I need to see some trades because I'm trying to finish the week like a flawless week, and I want to go over all my performances. And I'll be damned if I mess up on a day like this because I'm chasing. I literally just turned on stream and first word I heard was Street Fighter Live. That's the first time I said it on stream too. You know, Brett Simba's always lurking. He's lurking like ICT. The moment, you know how many times that happened, Desi? I just say ICT out of random, like directly towards him. Like, imagine if he's here. He just pops in the chat. Oh, you know what's funny, Desi?
Yeah.
When Brett Simba shows up, guess what happens every time on stream the last few times?
What happened?
Market pumps.
Oh God.
It happened, I think, 2 or 3 times already. So, you know, that's a signal right there.
Mr. Simba.
Wait, so Trump is the main thing? Trump announces tariffs on cars, automobiles. Is like Tesla down bad right now? Let me see.
Simba, I'm gonna give the credit where credit's due. I think you're the best CEO in the prop space. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, what?
I was having a discussion. Yeah, I was having a discussion. I think Simba greater than Michael.
Michael Batek better than Daryl.
Batek is like the Daryl, my king.
You're glazing him. He's getting too hot. He's blushing.
Nah, Simba, your ass, bro. No. Yes, sir. Yeah, Brett's such an OG, bro.
He does it all, man. He traded options, traded futures, yeah, Discord, did a YouTube, did a prop firm. He's ahead of the game. Well, I don't know what's next. I guess crypto prop firm, right? Dude, we're filling this gap, man. How do I start the stream and it start like low the session? That keeps on lower. I'm just getting the biggest phone.
Oh my, dude, I'm up 2,500 on 1 mini, bro. Crazy. Imagine I held my full position.
We're getting very close to at least. Yo, we're gonna flip this whole weekly chart, huh? Look at this. Look at this. Look at that wick. That's so bearish here. I mean, I want to see us fill it and then get a relief, and most likely, like it'll be like something like this. It's kind of hard to do on the weekly chart, but something like that, but like tighter. We'll get the whole gap fill. We wick down a little bit and then drive back up, get some relief, and then eventually slam lower. Maybe at the midpoint here. Something on the daily chart would be like this. Oh. If I just had to anticipate it, we're going to definitely take these lows out. Bounce off these OB here. Come back up. And then maybe sell to the low of the month, essentially. But yeah, I think that gap is really drawn in at the bare minimum here. Right. Good thing is, I feel like if we do get a good drive in and a good confirmation out of it, this should be looking for a good reversal because we hadn't had any relief in the move down. And if we accomplish what we want to see, we're in this higher time frame support area. Might be too early to catch this knife first. Someone said no disrespect. Who is Brett Simba? Yo, Brett Simba's not known worldwide yet. I thought everyone knew him now. He went from influencer status to prop CEO status. What I need to see is what is all the Tradeify users' position is right now. Are they short? Are they long? And then let me know so we can inverse it.
Oh, dude, I was talking the whole time I was muted, right?
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
So, bare minimum, if you want even any reason to start looking for longs, we need to flip this 5 minute. So far, still very bearish. At least we took the lows there. That's what I'd like to see here. Go on the pulse. Chess, can someone pull the pulse up and take a screenshot of it? Send it to Discord. Let me see. Bro, imagine this low day. This is gonna be the Brett Simba special here. I mean, we already kind of hit the first objective. The other objective is like, do we want to go to the gap? I really want to see this low hit. We're inside the hourly breaker right now. Why is this breaker is low, big swing high here, sweep the low, and then big displacement. This is the whole thing is a whole breaker here for me. Then what do you think? What if we leave that gap for tomorrow? We start pumping now. Chat, what do you guys think of longs somewhere in this area? We get confirmation. Is it too early? Is it high risk? Everything's new to me. Let's see here. This is Tradeify's pulse here. All right, whatever this is, let's see, 68% of people are long. That's not good. Boy, that's micros. Okay. Wait, so majority of people are long right now. And the average price is not, I mean, this is not bad. But it was bad when we were hitting the lows. They just hit break even here. I want to see this 5 minute flip, and we might even look for this breaker here to actually go for longs. And at the bare minimum, also, imagine we flip this 5 minute. We'll get a chain state delivery in the 5. Want to see a reaction on that chain state delivery, and then push higher from there. That'll be kind of the framework of me trying for longs after taking a high time frame liquidity target, which I don't really like too much because it's still short bias for me. But like that'll be the start of like, let's try longs here.
Yeah, I have my trailing stop at 39. I think above that we can start going. Violate like the 15-minute order block. It's a nasty wick.
Jack, who caught longs there? I don't know if you just entered because you felt like it's good, but we're getting a nice bounce here. That's why I really look at high time frame though. I didn't like long anywhere as we're going down, but now this is starting to be like, you know, we're not mad at it. So yeah, I think best thing is we need a chain state delivery here, which what that means is a closure through this bearish down close candle, and we'll flip it. That's the only way I would really look for longs. It's not going to be this 5-minute inversion alone. It's going to be the chain state delivery, which is a closure above 130 here. I'll type it out. Something like that. That'll be the only way I really look for longs. Right now, we can still look for shorts. I would rather see internal get swept, failure to drive, and then try to put my stop above that failure drive, play lower. So like if you're still short buys, which we still are, let's see something like this, play for shorts downside. But it's not gonna be as easy as every other day of the week.
Yeah, if we violate like that, what is that? What time is that? Is it like 139? 1 minute gap? That's like an easy short down into NWOG. Because that would kind of like violate the 5-minute inversion as well. Yeah, iconic. I'm still on my short. I'm just holding. I have my trailing stop at 138. So either 138 comes first or 050.
I just need some big displacement for me to consider longs. I think it just might be too premature here. But I am open for shorts here. I think first thing would be to that internal high, and then we'll start looking for setups. That'll give me a good protected stop. You know, kind of slamming here. We might. What do you think about the inversion that's about to make place here, which we held?
I like the lower one at 30. What's that?
39.
Yeah, 139.
I mean, what would that be like? Because you're pretty much going for much lower. That's a big stop for me, 23 points.
Yeah.
But you'll play for much lower. I think I would still like to wait for the internal high to take it first to make it more of a low risk. But I mean, we got inversion coming up here. We got a bearish model. Which I saw this slams down, and we're looking for the gap fill. So I'm gonna go sit on hands until I see something clear, guys. You guys do you though. It's part of the discipline because I feel like today is kind of a day where people do FOMO for better for worse, but most likely worse. But we'll see. I'm not taking this, by the way. I'm just gonna delete this. So don't confuse people. We have this inversion though. I think we want to slam down. I want to lean with bias. It's just not. It'd be like a C- play because we didn't swoop internal. It's a very bigger stop than I would like, and the internal low doesn't even make me even 1-1 yet. Blew half of my prop account today. Which prop? Apex or Tradeify? Because you can just click the reset button for yourself.
This guy, dude.
I didn't blow anything. Look, I'm gonna actually turn that negative to a positive. Make a big spectacular today here.
That's funny.
A C- inversion to me here, but I mean, I think within bias, we're going for the swing low. We're going for the gap fill. This one will be the first main target. The main target will be the gap fill here. It shows a little bit dangerous, but I think you could break even or not pretty easily. Is that allowed for a prop CEO to milk other firms? Or is that like something they like, I don't know. Imagine Brett on Apex and Top Step and just doing big numbers milking them. Chat. Desi, look at the group chat. I'm gonna be back here. I'm gonna let Desi take over for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Here.
Let me about to expose you to chat right now. This man Brian be eating too much food, guys. That shit comes right out of his body. Logging to do it, Brett. Do it. Chat gets to pick the trade. If you guys are looking for another trade, that gap that we're respecting at 139, that would be a good inversion down to like 50s. Yo, Brett, I saw your Disney trade, bro. I almost tailed you on it when you first posted it because I did like it, but I pussied out. That was a good trade. It was very sad, bro. All right, chat. How do you guys do Q1? Red, green, or break even? The last 3 months. How's it been going? Oh, Nike, goddamn. Nike's beat. Trenches. Oh my god, Cade. Red, green, trenches, red, BE. Red, BE, very red. Damn. It's been a rough Q1, huh? Okay, some greens coming in. I think the sells kind of caught everyone on everyone offsides, I think. Second mortgage. I normally, yeah, there was no, like, those 3-4 weeks we had, it was like no reversals at all. It was all continuation. Which, if you're on the right side, you could have made your entire yearly money there. Oh, here's to a positive Q2, guys. You guys need to start bullying Brian for face cam. Like, it's been almost a year now, and you guys still haven't bullied him. Like, go on strike or something. So he puts a face cam on. Okay, every time I do an Asia or London streaming, I put my face cam on. They're like, "Oh my god, is this Brian?" I'm like, "No, no, no." He's getting info from his agents. Dude, Brian, I don't know how he trades Asia, dude. Bro has like a 99.9% win rate in Asia. It's crazy. Me and Brian look nothing like each other. Have you guys seen Brian? And has seen me? Or like two different shades of colors. Disappointed face. That's funny. The red envelope. Oh yeah, yeah. When he went to yeah, yeah. How about Asia session tomorrow? I'm just gonna wait for London Monday. Should be solid. Max 15 contracts. Brad, I'm telling you right now, the alert, if we go lower into that, I'll let you know when it's short, bro. Trust. Yeah, Brett definitely not trolling.
Look at that. I came back. Price same spot. Didn't miss
Brett's
anything
15
this time.
Brett is 15 minutes long right now on a top step account. That was funny.
On my live account.
He said, "I'm logging into his live
green.
account at full 40." That was funny.
But,
Brett,
yo,
load like 5 more top step. I'll give you the play, bro, when it comes. Trust.
eval or FUD?
I don't know what he's trading.
Inverse still holding here. But yeah, I trade
Okay.
Asia so late to the night. I started 8. I think I kind of got off like around 10, 11. And like I'm just not ready. I'm not like looking to make food at that time. It's like always so late. I just go to Uber, order like the halal place, bro. The same spot that every time fucks me up. Every time it's good, but it fucks me up every time.
My boy Branklin, nice. Damn, Hovers Brett someone in the chat right now. Yeah, we chat decided to go on strike until he put a face cam on, so good luck with that, buddy.
Shit, stream is canceled. I don't know if you guys can watch PW for here.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, now that's big.
That's funny.
Yo, price actually did not do anything.
Yeah, I did. It just died, bro.
I feel like every time I go though, I feel like it dumps, ironically, because of my action. But this time it's just
bro took a dump. About to make the market dump. Chat.
I feel like we're holding this inversion. Look like we're just going low. I think by the time we inverse this, I want to see speed going through. I'm not in ending, but
get them accounts ready, bro. I feel this is gonna be like a big candle. It's gonna be hard to get in.
My credit card radius reset. Yo, Brett, real talk. What was that meeting like with Michael Tech? What you guys scheming here? Top Step times Tradeify. They scheming something.
Reset mine while you're at it. Trade step. Dude, tell Michael Paddock next time they hit like 200K on YouTube, we don't want no group coaching, bro. We want fucking activation fees discounts. My goodness. That shit was crazy.
Is Brett long right now on his eval on his top step?
Brett, get ready to short. Get ready to short in 18 seconds.
Or not.
No troll chat. This is actually a good setup.
I mean, I think we're gonna send to these lows here. I mean, the version here has been holding.
This is a pretty
I wish
solid
we
setup.
swept the internal high, so I can be more ambitious going in. I don't know if I even drop down 30 if I see anything here. No, I'm not gonna play anything in that consolidation. We should see speed going through the gap here. Oh, matter of fact, I think Lanto's in short right now. I got signal. I got alert from him.
Short it all, guys. Here comes NWOG.
That's the thing, though. That gap is not too far away,
Pretty
but
close.
I can see this like showing it bounce anytime in this range. So until I get like a good risk off type of entry, the buy's still lower though. I'm gonna slam down here. I think we need Brett to leave the stream and come back in like 2 minutes for this to pump.
Yo, Brett, when you guys bring up traders on Tradeify TV, have you guys started that yet? That'd be interesting. Oh my god, Brett's longing again.
This is so...
Dude, I'm just waiting for my full TP, bro. Been in trade for so long.
What's your green stop now? Are you moving it or no?
I know it's still 138. Oh my god, Brett just passes all his
that's a good area.
accounts. What is this pump?
Wait, what? How'd you pass off of like... Oh, like 15 points?
Bro,
15
bro's
minis?
going 15 minis.
Oh. Well, that's 50%. You gotta do it again. That's where they get you. We need Trade by TV versus Top Step TV.
Dude, I don't think it's much
Trade war.
competition, bro.
Depends
Top
who,
TV might be the top 5 worst traders of all
dude,
time.
it depends on who Brett puts on Trade by TV, man. That's all there is. Oh, I was gonna slam here now.
Short it, guys. Everyone's short right now. Live DJs.
I can't phone with this guys.
Yeah. If you guys aren't in from earlier, just wait. Jazalt. Oh my god. With Jazalt versus Top Set TV. Any entries? I'm just kind of holding my trade. We all kind of agree with lower prices here, but the lower time.
Yeah, buys. Oh, I should change it. I keep on forgetting to change.
Never celebrate too early compilation, Brett.
I'm still thinking on hindsight, like, what could I have done? This is only maybe like shorts here. After that, I think I'm not touching anything here. It's hard for me to really play without seeing the structure I want to see. But those who are still in shorts, it looks like you got paid here. Yo, Brett, I need an update on the trader post here. I swear what you showed was like literally all TradeFi long right now. And we're about to just liquidate all of them.
Brett's smiling right now, for real.
But he is. Why is so many people long here? And their long cost basis is not even the best entry. It's like actually pretty bad. And that's what I was saying, like on the move up, like this whole move up, this is them getting break even here because they were longing based on the average, like somewhere up here. And you know, when break even happens, that's not something people just exit. They're like, here it goes. This the adrenaline comes into. Wait, what's the winner for Desi?
Huh? No idea. But let's see. Let's pick a winner from chat. A random winner. Random winner, guys. I'm closing my eyes. I'm scrolling up. Wherever my mouse lands, that's who wins. Okay.
Wait, what? Are you letting them type, or are you just doing? What are you doing?
We could have typing. What should we do? Oh my God. Here comes chat. Should we do a number? Should we do numbers?
Just pick someone randomly from the chat.
All right.
Now, random.
I have my mouse on a name. I'm gonna pick in 10 or 5 seconds. 1, 2.
This is gonna be so spam.
3, 4, 5. Picking now. Where's his name at? Oh my. JJ something. JJ Kimo. I'm gonna tag you twice in chat. I'm gonna tag you in chat. You are the winner.
I don't know what he is it a giveaway?
I don't know what's happening, dude. He's here. Brett, do you see him?
Well, anyways, JJ Kimo, you can make a ticket.
Yeah, make a ticket.
For the giveaway winner. You get top to hat.
Congrats, you get a top to hat. This system is rigged. Shout out, Brett, though. Bro gets a coaching session. Oh my God, dude. That's so funny. Hey, there you go. 50K straight to funded. That's huge. Congrats. Shout out, Brett, for the giveaway.
Just blessed him.
Blessed him, bro. Daddy trades one-on-one special.
$500 account, I think. Is that how much it will work now?
50K, I think it's a little bit less.
Maybe 400.
I think
probably then.
They're hefty, bros. That's a nice account.
High ticket, but like no eval, you get a lot more drawdown. It's like easy to get payout.
Yeah, make a ticket in the Smart Pro from Discord.
Or I think he said post in general. I mean, you can do either one.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
We'll figure it out. But he got blessed. Imagine you're a viewer and you just randomly win a $5 account. Just for the hell of it. How do I get out of the fast money mindset? I blow so many accounts trying to make money quickly, get to a payout. The discipline only lasts for a short while. I think that's what I talk about often too, is the way to really get payouts consistently is not for home runs. It's like base hits, slow, building it up. You can just start fast if you want, especially on evals. That's why I run by. My model on evals are try passing one trade. If it's 50% consistency rule, pass in 2 trades. But then funded, you want to take serious and build that up. And after the first payout, you know, let's say it's a 50K account, you take, I don't know, 1,000, you get deducted. You have like 10 more days to just make another 1,000 and constantly milk that account, basically, which is constantly withdrawing. And it's not that hard when you have like a few $100 target per day going for like quality setups. Buying this is what Brett said, buying the eval, buying drawdown. I mean, that's basically what it is when you buy instant funding. You just basically buy drawdown, which is like, how much is a 50K 4K drawdown or 3K drawdown? I always remember the 150K is 6K. That's what I remember. And I think when I was running Tradeify, that was like the most easiest payout I ever made. There's no eval, trade funded. It's 20% consistency rule, which is like, people think it's tight, but you have a lot of drawdown to play with. Did we SMT here? I think we did. I should matter a little bit here. This whole panel is banned from ETF. Let's just say that. not for bad reasons.
The 20% consistency is pretty good because like you have so much drawdown versus how much you actually have to make. It's nice.
We're kind of consolidating pretty good in this like basically hourly breaker right under the gap that we're looking at. I really want to see if we want to save this gap. If we can flip on the 5, save this gap for tomorrow or overnight. That's typically what I often see happen. Gap getting filled, and it can tease in the way that people are gonna keep on selling because they're like, oh, the draw is lower, and they're gonna get hurt here. But let's see if we get a 5-minute flip here at 1:30 closure, 5-minute change to delivery. Go for a flip backup. We got a 1-minute breaker, but this is so like not ready to flip yet. It's just more of a counter trend right now. Gonna mark that anyways to see how we're respecting. But yeah, Desi, did you see Top Step? Like, I think there's like a random channel or a random Twitter post. So I'm like, oh, what if you do guys? What do you guys do at 50% consistency rule on your fundeds? And Michael Pasek responded like, that's something we might do. And it looks like a Planet post, but like a lot of people were outraged by that. And like, I don't know. I feel like for majority of people, maybe in the chat, maybe you guys can chime in here, but like 50% consistency rule on X phase, I don't think would hurt anyone. But I don't know. Like it looks bad because like, oh, more rules. Maybe they'll change that with benefits. But who's really doing that much? That was definitely a burner account. I'm like 60% sure it's a burner account too. Like if they add that, but they like, let's say lower the activation fee by like $20, or I don't know, like do something better with the payouts, even add daily payouts for
Are you talking about his burner account? I just got back. I was muted.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I cooked him in the thing. I was like, bro, first tweet in 6 years, dude. Like, come on now. He's not fooling nobody.
There's so much outrage, but like realistically, I feel like it. Just look at your XFA performance. Tell me you don't hit 50% consistency.
Yeah, you do. Like you really do, honestly.
I get the outrage, but it's like
I just don't think it's
strong.
I just don't think it's worth it. Like, you know, it's like, why change it?
There's a trade-off though. What is a trade-off? What if they add something beneficial?
Maybe like a fucking working dashboard. That'd be great. I don't know, support that doesn't take 10 days. What else? Okay, I could go on, Brian.
If they
maybe
give some live benefits, I'm down for it.
maybe like okay, 50% consistency, but you get to take out 65% of your payout or something like that, or daily payouts in live like right away. Yeah, the new dashboard, you could do insta XFAs, right? Like as soon as you pass, but like you can't even activate them. Yeah, you can't, bro. I'm telling you, I try to activate it. It takes like 3 days to activate one. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
We need a live Tradify account play. Man, I really wish this price action wasn't already dumping, and we jump on stream and we take shorts together. That'd be the highlight. That's what I'm framing up. But right now, I'm kind of trying to frame a long setup if we get a flip here on the 130 on NQ. It looks like we're getting a strong reaction. We might get a play here. Don't worry, if this play goes bad, I'll just ask Brett to just hit the reset button. I really want more 15-minute structure though. Like, see this OB here. I'll mark this OB out. Can we get through it? I need to see more because this is still like, you look at the whole thing from New York Open, pretty much a 300, 400 points, or no, like 350 point dump, and even one small relief is barely anything. Someone asked, are you guys unemployed? Desi, are you unemployed? You don't got no job? Are you
as unemployed as can be, bro?
Are you a bum? You don't do
you guys anything? Want to do you guys want me to do like an Ashton day in the life but trader version? I think that'd be good. What is it called? The Saratoga water? Whatever it is.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from, but it just went viral and like,
dude, I saw his Instagram, all his videos have like 50 million views. It's crazy.
Wow, that blew up.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this 15-minute OB. If NQ can get through it too, as well as a 5, get a 5-minute closure above, then I'll start like somewhat looking at this better.
I'm gonna do an unemployed data life unprofitable version. Goddamn, Kate. Oh, that's so funny.
This is literally the first 5-minute flip we had all day. Is that true? Or no, we had one earlier at 10 here, but for the most part, like, we hadn't really did anything. We hit a high time from area, so like, I'm not even mad at shorts right or longs right now.
Save the wog for Asia or what?
I want to save it for London, to be honest. Not Asia. Asia's going to be consolidating. London drives through it. Let me see for you if you trade Asia or London. Chat, what do you guys think right now? Long, short? If you are choosing a certain direction, where would you long, let's say, or where are you short? I have ideas, but it's not really doing anything. Like, let's say for shorts, can we sweep this, fail, reject, and then I'll play for lower? Oh, lots of people are long. I need to see that trader post. Maybe the top step trader post. Better data. Or even top step TV trader posts. What is top step doing there right now, chat? Are they long or short in this? They're gonna see the gap for tomorrow. I feel like that's the plan. I want to see it for tomorrow or overnight. But for me to like longs, we need to hold this area. I mean, let's violate the bearish speed rate, which we did so far one time. Any retrace should hold and look for follow through. That's when we start seeing like a reversal pattern for follow through, and we can basically frame that narrative with that S&T targeting that hourly sell side liquidity inside of a higher time frame, and we can really send this back up. And we also have an unmitigated hourly gap now. Well, I really haven't taken anything so far in this PM session. But it looks like longs are starting to look better. Someone said if you're on shorts, it's gonna get cooked. I think longs is the right way right now. Chat, give me a play, chat. Someone tell me we're long. In the 5 and the 15 minute, we have no closure yet. A lot of wicks so far. I'm not seeing enough yet. I'm really trying to push higher here. Getting really aggressive. We have a 5 minute gap. It's basically a BPR now. If we do retrace there and hold, I think that's gonna be very bullish in a way here. If we can really get a closure over the structure I was talking about earlier. Very, very bullish. So perhaps you could be looking for longs here if we don't really get any more movements upside. So we can take up all these liquidity targets here. Desi, what do you think? Are you still looking at downside, or are you trying to see if upside's viable here?
I just want to see that 5 minute tap and see what reaction we get out of it. That BPR you mentioned. Kind of put the reaction out of that.
Is the 145 on the 5 minute not considered a 5 minute swing high? 145. Yeah, this would be potential swing high. But we're looking at the structure here more. So the overlapping between the inversion, which is the bearish fair value gap that violated, versus the bullish fair value gap made, that overlap there is that BPR here. So we want to see if it doesn't want to retap, how well we really hold in this BPR. And ideally, we want to go for these relative highs and look for a closure to really displace higher, likely to the next breaker. Doesn't look like it was a retrace here, though. Lento got stopped out. I think he already put break even. I think that's what he'll do.
Yeah.
With that 15-minute OBs respecting, you think of shorting? I think so. Especially if we get a run through this BPR, which is supposed to be holding this price action. Going to be very nimble. I'm leaning a little bit more to the upside right now. That's what I kind of see. But really pushing this pretty good here. No retracement. Really just flipping this. This could be sort of a V reversal. Let's really look for this closure here. We have an alley fair gap above too. I think that lines with the 15, right? Yeah, same thing. That's gonna be where it would want to really fill in. Where's that inversion play, Desi? Or we're gonna interlog. I'm looking for a closure first, or we get a 5-minute retrace. If we get closure, we're gonna shift our focus at higher long entry. It's starting to look pretty good already. I'm not ending. I'm really anticipating see if we can get a trade. I really want to see if we get a 5-minute entry. This is a 5-minute here. I'm talking about retap back in 114s. It's been long, likely stop on the low, and then play for higher. I just want to get this to us, but if we can maintain this momentum and get closure, I'll have to look for long as the next move up. Most likely, we violate this order block, and that'll be a 15-minute delivery. We want to see any retrace back inside this OB here as our confirmation. We look for validation on a low time frame. It's really tough right now. Like, it might seem like it's a long, but like you don't want to get manipulated. It's starting to look like it though, at the very least. High day by close? No way. High day? Like, back to 500? Back to Asia highs? Which we shorted in Asia? That'd be crazy. We need Trump to say something good. This is what I'm concerned about. If this is just to clear internals and swap for lower, We need to see this closure. Because right now, I could still make the case for lower price action right now without a good closure on the 15 or 5 through this. I'll mark the same thing here too. Someone said close above 159 would be a good confirmation. 159. Just anywhere I think above 147 will be very nice. Good reaction so far though. Dan saying he needs to try the trade by sim to straight funded. Yeah, I think that'll be the payout. That'll be the firm where you'll get the payout. It's actually really easy to get a payout there.
All right, Brian's getting a little too slow for me. I think I'm gonna hop on out of here.
All right, man. I think it might spice up in the next 20 minutes here. It's about to break out or fail here. I'm starting to lean failure because we're not getting any good closure.
Pushes up. Yeah.
Let's just see.
We'll see what happens. All right, chat. Hope you guys have a great day. Brian, catch you later.
All right. Yep. Are you counter trending going for longs? I gotta play what I see. Like I can't, if I'm a scalper and we get a nice 50-minute closure above these series of down close candle, I can't be not looking at longs because that'll be the flip I'm looking for, especially that now that we bounce off this area. And it's not like I'm bullish. I'll likely be, something like this. We'll get a relief and then most likely throughout the week go down. So that's why I'm not married to a bias. I gotta really adapt, and that's how you can play both sides and really win. Gem chat. This is a little bit just pushing, but the 15-minute closure got missed here. If we got a 15-minute candle closure above, I think we would have played any longs on the way down. Well, we got to change the dealer in the 5. I want to see on the 15 as well. I don't know. I don't know if we got entry today. I don't want to lead anyone astray when price action is a little bit more difficult than right now. And I got to practice what I preach. If I'm preaching like consistency, taking high probability setup, and I don't see anything, you're not going to see me touch anything. bring Brian to the BH with you. Imagine surprise. That we're not getting any closure. ES is actually reacting pretty aggressively right now. I can't really say this is bullish yet. This is like kind of my last line. I just need to see a good closure. And every time we just wicking and closing under. This is still bearish bias. We have lower liquidity. Call me crazy, but like this might be that fail move higher for lower prices. And this might be a very low time frame play. If we get a closure here, it's a 30-second. Leave this high taken. Get a closure here. We'll get a simple retrace back up. Slam down inside this breaker. And your stop would be either the breaker high, which is very, very tight, or actually the wick high. I don't know if it'll get something. Let's see if we can leave this. There's like potential right now. And I'm seeing based off this how price is delivering here. Already trying to flip. We got a closure. See on ES2. What do you guys think? It'll be very tight because you're looking for, like, you're basically looking at 10-point stop or less than that. Can you explain why that's breaker? Because we have a high here, we have a low, we have a sweep, and we got a displacement. And it aligns with my narrative of still bearish bias. Damn it, why is it always doing this? It looks like it's already kind of flipping. Just when I started liking it, I can't get an entry. Wow. We're going to the 5 right now. Like, chat, do you guys see how crazy that is? Just when I literally started liking it, I'm like, okay, we're going to play this. First kind of entry of the day type of thing. Ridiculous. This will be the break 2 now. It's because we're getting something bearish signatures that I pay attention to is when I want to see a closure above, but we're not getting it. Wick higher, close lower, perfect area, and when you look at the low time frame, see if we want to flip. We are flipping right now. I don't know if you guys are able to get in this trade. I tried my best to really slap in, but even a smacking back to 131 would have been the entry. Now we would have been paid a little bit. That's just reality trading. You don't want to see this hold up. I like a run this 5-minute BPR now, and then we'll see from there. Yeah, no entry. I think that would be a no entry because you don't have any gaps. You're waiting for confirmation. We got confirmation. We're waiting for a retrace. We didn't get the retrace. Even like a very minimal retrace would have been fine, but that's just how directional price action is. When next photo trip? We got planned. If you guys can understand why I make that flip in like, let's say a different timeline where we did get entry, you need to be able to recognize how to play this. 2 examples is the breaker, stop at the breaker high, entry at the breaker low, stop at the breaker high, or entry at the fair value gap. This is a little bit more difficult because fair value gap's higher, then you put it at the stop high. This is how I play it, and then you'll target the 5-minute for both of them, which is around like, I think a drive under 112. And this will be simply a 2R, and you let it trail. This is just like more of an example, even though we couldn't get the entry. How many people were able, like, if we were able to get a retrace, how many people would have taken that trade and understood why we take that trade and understood where we put the stop too? Because then you'll start realizing, like, this is how you play a breaker. Anyways, 5-minute BPR here. You want to expect this to hold carefully. BPR once we get a flip already. If this is bearish, we'll slam through it. You want to see this hold. Had orders in, no retrace. So that's what I want to see here. People engaging actively, like trading with us. We could have been fine, like an inversion to play off of either, because usually we'll get inversion to really preemptively play this. But the key thing here is my 15-minute, like, I want to recap will be, you look at the 15-minute structure. Is the 15-minute structure ready to flip yet? This is the line of defense here. this OB. If we can flip this, we'll get a violation of that OB, as well as 15-minute chain state delivery. And our next draw will be this 15-minute fair value gap, unmitigated. That'll be the next draw. What we did was wick through them, tested this OB very tremendously on NQ, very lightly on ES, so this respected very well. And you drop down low time frame. Since we already wicked higher, closed lower, I just want to see if there's a low time frame entry. And when there's nothing on the 1 minute, you just want to drop down 30 seconds. Look how horrendous this is on the 1 minute. You have low resistance though, that's clear. But candlesticks are nothing you can play off of. Simply just go down 30 second, and then, oh, look at that, 30-second breaker. Had we got the closure and just a simple 3-point retrace up, we would have gotten this trade and been like 25 points already. Where exactly where stop? Like I said, if you took the breaker entry, stop would be breaker high. If you took in the fair value gap would be the swing high. Both would be very safe. Both is like under 10 points. If anything, let's say you take a breaker, you can also put stop high. That's still like 14, 15 points. Very, very safe. All right, we're gonna still tape read this. I think we might be able to get some action here. And this is exactly how I trade. It's like I could have shorted rare started the stream and made money, but it's like a random probability. The only probability is I'm bearish bias, so therefore short is on edge. But the setup won't give me like a 80% win rate. It'll be like 66, 60 or something like that. Like a slight edge because of my bias. But this would be somewhat like an 80% win rate here because we have bias leaning, we have confirmation, and time frame alignment for the 15 down to the 1/30 second. Anderson said L for me. Yeah, I think you're trying to long this BPR. That could be the right move, but it just might be too premature. Rather, since we already got short confirmation here, you want to see this either slam down for continuation shorts or see it react higher, and then you go for the second distribution. If we can get like see some respect here, like maybe we'll get respect and then we'll go for longs. By the way, I have charts. These are the ideas I have in my videos. If you guys want something more specific, let me know, because this is gonna be made probably Friday or Saturday and uploaded to YouTube. It's a lecture video. It's gonna be raw, unedited. We're gonna go over breakers and unicorns for beginners, how to mark them, how to use them really, BPR, inversion, time frame alignment, how I set my charts, and draw liquidity. If there's anything more, let me know now. Anything important that you would like to know. This is such a picture perfect framework too. I was bullish biased the whole time, and then once I saw this delivery here, switched to my short bias, and it really delivered. No hassle either. How you set up your stop would be good too. I think, yeah, okay, I'll add that. I mean, it should be including the breaker, but where to put stop. I don't think I'm doing an option trading video. I really haven't been trading options that much because I'm so locked in. I think the 15-minute is clear as day, though. The 5, you're getting a little tricky a little bit, but 15-minute is so clear that this is not ready to flip higher yet. And that's what I was telling you. I don't want you guys to get baited. Or you're eating. I'm chewing gum because I have a lingering cough, and I think it helps me. I don't know. I don't know how it helps me, but it just does. I'm getting really sick and tired of trading NQ. Dude, NQ is such a love or hate relationship. When you're winning, NQ is the best thing. But when it's volatile and it's trying to mess you up, you really hate NQ. That overall, ES is a all-rounder. You all see a lot of consistency with ES. Whoa, look at that slam. Damn. Chat, that makes this short even more unforgettable here. Yikes. No reaction on the BPR. We're still looking for lower already because we couldn't get this flip. That's why the arrows are projecting if we get closure. Guess what happened? We didn't get closure. So this arrow's meaningless. And we actually was flipping for a downside on the low time frame. Keep that in mind, by the way. We're gonna sweep all these lows here. You see us hitting new week opening gap now. If we get a nice closure on the 5 under this protected lows here, chances are we're gonna really slam through them. How many people were able to get shorts? I know a lot of people in the chat was trying to take the same trade as me. I tried my best. I really did. But I wasn't able to do it. That's what I was saying before Daddy left. I was like, I feel like this is about to dump pretty hard here. Because we can't get close. We're just like holding this area. And if anything, like, don't follow my entries. Just take my bias, and our bias has been on point, really, because I do play both sides tremendously. Reversing tops up TV. So someone said tops up TV is long right now. Wow, Franklin. Is that Bob Franklin? Just say thank you for keeping your YouTube streams free. That's the goal, man. As long as we're having fun, we're making money. I think we're gonna keep on pushing this. But how many people traded Asia last night with me? If anyone traded Asia with me last night, let me know in chat. Big slam here. I want to try to make this gap actually visible. Did my chart just freeze, or did price just get stuck right there? Oh, yeah. Lots of people in Asia chat. Good stuff, man. I don't know if we're gonna do Asia tonight because I'm only doing 3 per week because kind of mess with my schedule because I stay up so late. It's like 3 hours. There's that gap there. Either I'm gonna trade Asia tomorrow or tonight. It depends on where we open up. I'm gonna let it sit there. I'm promising 3 sessions per week. And if we already fill this gap, I don't know. I don't know, man. The gap is pretty big for me. Yeah, we're likely gonna do the giveaway, the same thing again. Guess the opening price. Gonna make it fun that way. You're just price action is gonna be drawn here. You want to be somewhat aggressive now that we're getting close. So I'm gonna just try to make this clear one at a time. If you're looking for Asia trades, I take them on this Discord server. It's Desi and Brian. We kind of partner together to split our trading. I'm trading in this channel for Asia trading, and all my alerts are here. So for instance, let's just go back to yesterday here. This is all my alerts. We don't live stream them. We're alerting them because why? Asia's very slow. You know how boring it'll be to sit 3 hours of Asia? Sometimes I don't even alert anything. But this is, now we got validation here with 15-minute breaker. This is how I'm marking up. And I also talk in the chat when I take my trades. And this is where I'm framing up here. So this is where things get interesting. We're taking trades and we have targets here. And then you fast forward. Boom. And you fast forward a little bit more. Boom. That's how we trade. That's how we trade Asia. It's going to be alerts. Oh, let's see. This might slam down here. Can someone post a Discord link if anyone's in the Discord, the Desi and Brian? Or let me see if I can. All right, I'll do it actually. Here. Oh, wrong one. Look at that. Clumsy. This one. Five-minute unicorn. Yeah, I mean, this should play for lower. I'm looking at the whole candle, whole down close candle. If you get some validation, retrace, low time frame flip here. I believe this new opening gap should be filled here. We kind of tap. Did we even tap it? I can't even tell. I feel like we did by like a few ticks, which is meaningless. Oh, okay. This is good here. This is actually something I want to point out. Any retracement back inside this bullish up close candle that failed should be short here. If we get anything maybe after stream too. Why is a chase delivery? We have draw lower. Any retracement should play this downside. So for instance, if price action really wants to come back up, what the hell? Price action want to go back to 85. This is what I'm anticipating. Get some manuka honey with that dry cough. Yeah, I mean that helped. Like dry honey water, really in general. Chewing gum. I'm gonna try an allergy that my doc was recommending or suggesting. Wow, look at this guy. This guy in Discord. Basically the same area we looked for short. We looked for a little bit more. I think he just entered on the confirmation. This is exactly how I want to play it. That's the same short that we're looking at the break here. 27, 127. The main thing is, are you able to identify the high probability trade? To me, for my opinion, this is the only high probability trade of the whole session. And then like chances are sometimes we don't get the entry, which does suck. But you have to look, do we have any other entries? If not, it's just gonna be a no entry type of day. And then next day you want to do the same thing, and then hopefully this time we'll actually get entry. And if we do, here's the thing, it's like 15-point stop or 70-point basically move down without any drawdown really. Any trailing. If you kept on trailing to your stop high, you're just gonna keep on winning here. So that's also a thing. Why do you use short? If you were able to rewind, we framed the short setup with this confirmation here, or no, here. All we needed was this to come up to 30. We missed it by like 2 points. And then it started falling. And I'll try to alert that for the whole channel. For everyone watching. If you guys were there, I'm like, this is going to be the play here. We're going to short stop above the high. We're going to at least target the 5-minute BPR, which I'm going to zoom in. This is the 5-minute BPR here. Is it possible to buy a lot of Apex account at once? No, but I do have a trick here. So if you go to my Smart Prop Firm channel, go and prop sell, go to pin how to buy Apex evals quickly. I have a 30-second video on it. Trust me, this is gonna basically 3x your buying speed. Yeah, we're not getting anything here. Here, I'll share the link if you guys want to see that video. Because that is actually not... That's the link there. It's under prop sales on Smart Prop Firm. And you go to pin. It's the first one pin. It's a 30-second video. Anyways, I'm still looking for lower. Oh shit. Okay. I forgot. We gotta get ready for the giveaway here. Don't type any numbers until I say so, guys. Please don't do it yet. All right, at 258, cut off at 259. Let's do this. One guess per person. 5 seconds here. There we go. Did you pick Asia winner? I DM'd the person who won. One guess per person. One guess per person. And we're gonna get slammed through here. Guess the NQ opening price at 3 p.m. opening, cut off at 259. One guess per person. I swear to God, disqualify. I should Disqualified. Let me do that next time. Alright, watch us get slammed here. Slammed pretty aggressively. I'm gonna think. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Place your guess, place your guess. I kind of want to guess, like, I don't know, 40. I'll do like 45 and a half. Just see if we get a spike down. 5 more seconds. And no more, no more. Any guesses at 259 would not count. No more, no more. No more, no more. Everyone here about to get disqualified. It's gonna suck because I feel like so many people guess multiple times and they're gonna get mad that some people even delete comments. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we can see that still, and it's just kind of dumb to really do because chances are you might actually hit it, but then we're gonna have to overlook you, and people do cry about that. $56.25. Oh, someone guessed really early. Pranav, I think, is the person. He guessed like so early. He guessed 56 and it's like off by a tick. Holy crap, that was a... I don't know how you guessed that early. We're gonna give it to Pranav here. If you're in the chat. 5-minute retrace here. Call me crazy, but this retrace I feel like I'm gonna slam down for power hour. Is Prodnov here? Oh, he's here. Okay. Yeah, make a ticket. Make a giveaway ticket, and then we'll handle after him. I feel like this is gonna play for lower here. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit longer. Do we have to redeem our cash back within 30 days? No, you can hold it for however long you want. What you have to do is submit your rebates within 30 days of your purchase. So let's say you purchase March 1st. You have till March 30th to submit your rebate, which is so much time. We thought about time windows, and I feel like that's a hassle because it's like payout windows. And we're like, I don't think people will like that. So we decided just 30 days, and then everything else past 30 days, we delete the, we're not gonna honor it. So we're getting that 15-minute chasing delivery, 15-minute fair value gap here. This is, if we're still looking for this gap here, I'm gonna try to look very carefully if we can get a bull run inside this gap and flip. That's still in the chain state delivery. I think what I want to see it do, if it can do that, it's gonna reject this chain state delivery. We're gonna wick it and then slam down, like really wick it, and then slam down next move. Wick it, close lower, basically. But chat, out of all the prop firms that we're partnered with through Smart Prop Firm, tell me what ranking you guys think is the best seller right now. Like the top, if you guys could guess top, like let's see top 3 here. In the order, in the right order, like 1, like if you're saying like 1 is Apex, you would say 1 Apex. Which one? Oh, there's also 90% off day trades. I forgot that. It's limited to today only. But oh, we are dumping. This is gonna dump so hard. TradeFi 1, take profit 2, 3, my funded features. 1 Apex, 2 take profit, 3 TradeFi. No one guessed it yet. It's actually surprising. Oh, okay. So Kaizen got it here. Take profit number 1, TradeFi number 2, 3 is Apex. I think it's pretty clear why take profit has been kind of my favorite for this month, because daily payouts has been insane. I don't know how much payouts I got. I need to look at it, but it's got to be like 50,000, 40,000 this month just from take profit. How come you have a fake cough for 2 months? I wish it was fake, man. I really do. If you think that's fake, shit, why am I torturing myself? that was a for giveaway. I'm just asking chat. What do you guys suggestions are? But yeah, I think take profit has been the big winner right now. We have cash rebate for each of the purchases, including resets. If you did a reset, we also rebate that. But we're still adding ideas. I think the next idea we want to do is, if you get payout with a partner, we want to try to give you either, I don't know, like something good, like either a free account or the same, or like a bonus of some sort. This payout is like a tall task, right? We would have to coordinate that with the firm. It's not as easy to do something like that, but it's on the table. But damn, chat. Some people are thinking I'm faking my cough. I can fake so many other things, but why would I fake a cough? I'm literally trying to chew gum to suppress it. So if I didn't chew gum, I think I'll be coughing a lot more. And think about this. What do I get out of faking the cough? Sympathy points? I'm gonna fake my death. Damn. This is so slow. I mean... The only trade I took was on Asia right now, chat. It was, I'm up like, not 300. I thought it was 300, but it's like very close to like 280. It's kind of, shit, man. I wish I got some trades today, but I tried. I feel like if we got the short, I've been up like a few thousand a day. This is what it looks like. The other half, I didn't trade because I'm about to get a payout on them, but up 300, about 250, 280 here, close to 300. I don't know this. I think there's some slippage on this one, but we're chilling. We're chilling. This is only from Asia. Oh, look at that slam down. Look at that slam. There's an hourly new incoming gap here. They didn't even take anything on my live account. I want to trade live today for PM. What do you do with the sheer amount of money coming in? It's all reinvested. Basically, each month, I'll be net like up 100,000. I don't want to share like finances, but that's what I do, and then I just roll over to a long-term port. Also, my accountant is trying to do like this retirement account where I could borrow against it. It's like a tax advantage. I have a lot of money there too. Hopefully, no one that's the thing. I think some people were warning me like, don't share too much of your money to the internet before, you know, there's some dangerous strangers here. So I should just halt that. If I reset TPC account, do I still get the free activation? If you bought with our promo during this promotion, no activation fee, yes. The reset is $100, which is actually a very good value to do rather than buy another account. But just know, okay, let's say you make a lot of money, right? And you just roll it into a long-term port. If prop goes under, if you guys didn't know, before I started with prop firm, I was trading live cash account for 3 years, and I showed my whole journey there. So there's like a propaganda saying like, oh, he only trade props. I mean, props is here. But if you're a OG, which I think some people are from the very start, I've been trading for 5 years. I only trade prop for 2.5 right now. I don't really spend out a lot at all. So when you think about expenses, like, oh, you know, what kind of car do I have? I'm driving the same car from high school. And then like other things, like, do I buy designer clothes? I kind of just wear basics. There's a lot of things like that. Like, I feel like that's why my expenses is so dark low. How long do you take to be profitable? If we're talking about like my trading journey, I got very lucky with penny stocks. So I made basically 2x, 3x of my money in the first month, just full porting on penny stocks. That's how I got started in trading. If you want to really look at it, maybe we can pull up here. The ticker was genius. I was so wait. Oh no, dude, they probably went under. This penny stock basically I bought for $2 and went to 6, 7 in the same like few weeks. This is why I talk about all the time. Oh my goodness, genius stuff. That and CIDM. Those are the two that I... Is it $3 right now? I bought it for... I think for 2 something at the time. I don't know if there's a stock split or whatnot, but... That and CIDM, those are the 2 things. I got very lucky, and then I lost like half of it the next month. And after that, I stopped trading penny stocks. Penny stocks was really bad for me, because it's like you're kind of degenerate gambling, right? Zach Attack Genius, what does that mean? This was 4 years ago, I think, 4 something years ago. This is like back in 2020. Or that's like almost 5 now. So I don't know if Zach was there for that one. But there was news going around with it. Like, they were like Shaquille O'Neal sponsoring it. This is gonna be the next Netflix for kids. And I was buying to it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just full port this. Surprisingly, it's just 3x. Let me see. Genius, Shaquille O'Neal. I really remember that. I can't find it. He was like one of the sponsor, and I was like, he just hasn't tapped inside the gap yet. We might save this for overnight. I'm just kind of hanging around, seeing what we can do here. Oh, for cash cow, I think I was always profitable, luckily, by doing very risk management. So like I had like, I think 50, 100,000, something around there. It's been 4 or 5 years ago now, but I started with trading in stocks and options, and I wasn't trying to like double my money. It was like, let's just make a few $100 a day. And at one point we did very well with options and futures. And I remember posting on Discord. I don't know if anyone's here, but 4 years ago, Discord, 3 years ago, something like that. Before I was still in school, I posted like a 40K loss day from holding like FOMC. And I gave away the whole month's worth of gains. And that's why I was like, damn, that was like my first loss day. But luckily, that was just like, that's what happens when you just hold through losses, especially when it's not props, like cash account. You're giving away a whole 30 days of consistency, like $500,000 per day in one single day because you're too stubborn to like just kill the trade. But and then the props came around. I was trading both futures, which is cash with props. I started with like Desi, Lanto, and Ridge at the time. 2.5 years ago. I think it was 2022. Like late 2022. It might be closer to 3 now. I don't know. And that's where I started. It took me so long. This is what is relatable. It took me so long to get my first payout. I think I ran through like 9-10 accounts on ETF. Surprised ETF was my first firm before I got my first payout, and that's where I got break even. And that's why I say after the first payout, the few other payouts is not that like big of a deal. Like it's like the first one is the wall of all walls, and then you go from there. Because day trade is legit. They paid a handful of my members already, and we have a reimbursement plan. If you get, let's say, if you buy with our firm or buy with our code, you submit it for a rebate, and they deny you for any reason, we'll reimburse you, because we have that set up for our partners. So we did that for Take Profit, not because of a refund, but the activation fee didn't apply, and that's where the fund is for. We just give it to them. But same thing. Like if day traders doesn't pay you out, submit the case for us, and we have $15,000 per firm dedicated, which should be enough for a lot of cases. This is kind of like a Q&A right now because I don't think there's going to be a trade, but I'm just taking around to see where it's going to go. I want to see the gap fill. When passing Apex and trading the fund account, just one by one here. Apex, I would just not, I want to say full port, but play with news. So it's like pass or fail. You flip a coin, news is in your favor, you pass. That's for Apex. Apex is so cheap that you're actually being strategical if you do that. This is 1 day pass too. And then for funded, you want to be very, very careful, like risk management and consistency. You build that up. I trust me, your trading is going to be tremendously better. And after you get the first payout, let's say your first payout on a 50K account, you get to $4,000 balance. Not too crazy. You take 1,000 or so or 2,000 off, and you build your way back up. Now you have $2,000 left in the account. It's either you hit 54,000 again, or you hit the drawdown at 50,000. So it's like kind of 1-to-1. You either get the payout or you blow the account. Did you complete 3 million totally? I don't know what 3 million is. Where's that number from? But this is what I mean here. If you guys are trying to ask for like, what's a protection plan? We talked about it a handful of times. We sent an email blast about it. Only a few cases was actually used. But if you get denied payout from with our partners that you verify rebate for, we have a dedicated fund, which I don't know if I have it posted. I might have somewhere here. Come on, come on. I'm gonna just look it up. I feel like I posted somewhere. Whoa, we're pumping. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay. So just to show everyone, only for verified purchases, what happens is if you get denied unjustly, you submit a case, and then we'll mediate with our connect with the firm. We'll see what happened. If the mediation fails, then we'll use the dedicated fund, which we use percentage of the affiliation to rebate as well as to have this fund, just in case a firm is like kind of denying you payout. And that's there for the community. And we're going to try to just post everything transparent about it. The claim as well as how much we showed out, how much we rebated. The devs work on that. So by next month, I think new dashboard is going to come out. I don't know here. Look at this here. A very shallow move inside this Newcomb gap. Trying to come back up. How much pull do you have with the firms? It's not like I have privilege. The only thing I have is affiliates, which I'm rebating. So if I get 15% commission, 20% commission, we'll rebate you 5-6%. Good gig. How do you have so much patience? Here's the thing. Money matters here, right? when you're trading every day, if you can't be patient, then you can't make it as a trader. That goes for everything, but it's even more on the line when you have like 20, 30 fundeds. Because you have one mistake, let's say $500, that's 10, 20,000, depending on your fundeds. So what happens is you look for high probability setups and just go for a few $100 per day. You have so much consistency where you're able to basically get like 20,000, 30,000 payout per week, and it totaled up to 6 figures per month. I'm telling you, it's possible. And I'll show you it because I'll be sharing my performance record, which I did post. I want to like really keep it low key until I get the payout. But my Apex, I think I showed yesterday too. Here, you know how many people talk shit here when I was really doing good. I had a technical issue which I spiraled for bigger loss. Some people say a DCA, but look at the trades. I posted the trade too. It was one contract, and look at my balance now. 28 days, same account, didn't blow shit. So I want to really wait for that to happen. Oh, unicorn here. I want to see a reaction from it. So, how I would play this, if this was still not power hour, you want to see this drive in. It's basically a fair value gap, change state delivery here. You don't want to get to the midpoint of this. This is the order block. I'm gonna mark just the close of it, and I'll try to make this as educational as possible here. Do the midline. So we don't want a closure above 110. That's the main threshold. What we do want is to look for a retrace inside the 15-minute gap here, which you want ES to do the same thing too, and then drop down to the low time frame to see if it flips on your favor. That could be an inversion, that could be a breaker, and I'll try to show that real time. Let's see here. Your refund, what they paid for the account, not the actual payout. Yeah, it's just the account. So whatever they paid for it will cover. So that's the reimbursement, and it's complimentary. You have to use your site to purchase evals or just code. Just the code. Code Smart is all you need. That's it. If you enter it, we have it in our system, and you can submit for rebate, which, you know, you would think 5% is nothing. Over a course of like 3 months, a lot of our users are accumulating like $400 or $500 already. And not because they've blown a lot of accounts, it's because they're scaling up. So for me, let's say I spent, you know, last year, let's use last year. I spent 150,000 on evals, 800,000 payouts. That's 5x, but that's a lot of expense. What if I submitted all that expense into the website for rebate? That'll give me thousands back at the end of the year. Just put that in perspective. So it's like not as bad as you think it is, or not as low as you think it is. I'm still looking at this. This should really just move up and then slam down. I'm gonna look at the lower time frame here to see if there's any confirmation of any sort to really short this. There's a big gap though, but keep in mind, 15-minute order block here. This is a chain state delivery that validated already. We did get a move lower, but any retrace back inside, as long as we don't get a closure above 109 or above that 15-minute gap, we're going to try to maintain bearish bias here. How do you spend 150K in evals? Let me ask you this. How do you get 800,000 payouts? That's the same question, because when you're trading 8+ firms, it's not just 150,000 on Apex alone. I think Apex was like a quarter of it. And then Apex, I'm already making a handful of 100,000. I don't know the exact number now, but you know, we're going to get like probably 70,000 this month. So I'm not really focused on expenses, and it shows when I'm trading a lot of evals, right? So like when I want to get evals in Apex, I'll just buy like 50 of them and trade them in one trade. I'm not really trying to maximize my efficiency on evals. I'm trying to get it done so I can work on funded. Anyways, this is what I'm looking at right now. We're gonna look for a retrace and a any validation to see if this can still hold. Confirmation on the low time frame, ideally here. Next 15-minute candle is happening in 3:30. This could probably be my last kind of tape reading session here, or for the day, right here. What was your first payout feel like? It actually felt incredible, because evals with ETF back then was like only a few hundred, like I think like $100 per account. Ran through like 10 of them. Got my first payout. It was like I think 1,500 at that time. It wasn't that big. One payout though. So if there's any validation here, I think we want to try to play this for the downside. We're getting a nice rejection already. I think this is going to slam here. This is what I'm pretty much looking for. I don't know what structure we could play here until we get this closure. How many Apex PAs you got? I don't know if you guys know this, but some of these people are asking me, but I already talked about it so many times. I literally answered in Patrick's post. I said, you're in your thousands. That's crazy because it's 2.5 years. I'm in my 400s. It's just kind of interesting that people want to get out of me when I already kind of stated. Let me just see here. Yeah, this is the post that I'm referring to. Like Patrick's saying 400 count. Just look right under it. I think this post here. If you look at my comments, I already kind of said it here for 2.5 years. All right, I think we validate shorts here. It shouldn't go back higher than this. It's outside my trading time, but I'm just kind of reading with you guys here. This should play for shorts. It's just because the 50-minute is still validating for lower. The 1-minute structure, 30-second structure is kind of ass though. Wow, we're already kind of slamming here. If we had a nice bearish candle here, there could be a breaker in itself. Any gaps could be also a play. We just had a run up and then we're going to try to revert back down here. Let's just mark this out. Back to equilibrium here. I still think this is short here. What do you guys think? 1-minute gap here. We already validated. I think we want to play this. If we're still trading right now, play this for lower. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? I'm basing on this 15-minute structure. This looks good to me. But once again, anything past 3 o'clock is just terrible for me. That's why I don't trade past 3. I just want to see if we can really take out this gap here, because I think if we do get another drive in, I don't think I'll trade Asia tonight. This should be only showing the minutes chart. So you're kind of looking for this fair value gap to reject and play for lower if it can. It's just power hour now. Just look at this 15-minute gap. We've rebalanced it. It's going to try to retrace back up higher here. But I'm just still framing this change state delivery here on the 1. I want to see this played for lower if it can. I need bullish breaker. Entry for sell at 103. Where are we at? Oh, you're looking for higher. Did you get 103.25? That's a very killer entry. You got that. Just my focus still the nuke opening gap right now. It's always been the focus until we flip the 15-minute structure, and we haven't done that all day. I can tell you for a fact we haven't did that all day here. Take a 30-second here. We hit equilibrium. We came back up. I want to see this really flush if we can here. Still the chain state delivery right now. It's really holding this 5. It's actually the BPR. If you see us closer here. Fair value gap. Fair value gap, BPR right now. One more closure under this, and it should just die. I want to just wait for power delivery though, or closing into power hour. Look at that slam. Look at that slam. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Based on the 15-minute structure, you drop down to low time frame and you want to just see if you can confirmation. I'm still looking at this 1 minute as structure. You don't want to really see it go back inside this wick. I didn't take my Apex. I only took it on my live, which I didn't trade so far today. Which is only 4 counts. If I took my Apex, it'd be 20 counts. Be much more. But I want to put a stop, like kind of a loose stop above like anything above this wick here, because if it went back above this 15-minute gap, terrible move. You guys see how I framed that setup though? Like I didn't want to pursue trading this, but 15-minute structure here. This is so key here. Wick up, close back down, and we just play for the short. I can't stress that enough. That like when you're trying to frame a setup like this is so bearish that you can't long this on the 15-minute until we really flip through it. Where you're targeting, my target has always been gap fill here. I don't know if we can get there. This power hour is very back and forth. Up 500 on each in 10 seconds. Holy crap. I don't know what size you're doing, because for power hour, I'm really risk off for the most part. I don't have much size in, but you know, that's something I'm working about too. I want to trust in myself more, but I can't trust power because I look at my stats. What happens when I trade past 3? My win rate goes under. Even I'm taking the same trades, same model. Why is that? Is it because I'm not built to trade volatility like this? When I'm doing a 10, 15 point stop, I get stopped way too easy. Anyway, chat. Not many people are still on this. I think our bulk of our viewers left. How many people are able to take some shorts here? If not, hopefully you're able to understand why we're interested in shorts. I wanted this to be educational, even though if we take trades or not, because I'm still looking at the structure here. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what it is. Desi left, and I told him, like, I feel like price action is going to pick up right when you leave, because it's just starting to feel like it. And we're about to really take out this low here. It's really just kind of fighting back and forth here. I want to see the slam, but it's not doing so. Anyways, I think we're gonna get very close to wrapping this session up. I hope you guys made some money out of that trade. I'm gonna try to stick around for another 5 minutes. I want to see direction. If we get a move back up to size 15 minutes, I think that's where the stream ends. That just makes things not as good, but in price action delivery. But if we start selling off more, I want to just watch this just gap fill. Kind of like my draw point here. That's what happens. Just back and forth right now. Still think we move lower based on the 15-minute structure. Just a lot of fights, a lot of consolidation first, and then we'll see what happens after. See, ironically, such a bearish day. I was trying to play both sides, and both plays I was going for was both shorts. This play here and the play that we won earlier. And that's just me waiting for the setup. Purely waiting for the setup. Because I was still open for longs. That's why I was like playing both sides basically. And whatever happens, happens. Hopefully that's a fail drive higher. Still no move inside the 15-minute gap. Can we get a nice delivery through all these internals here and slam down to this gap? This would be the draw here. I simply just don't sit at power often, but sometimes we'll get something. Because I'm just leaning towards a certain area. And that area right now is downside. Not much happening here. We're very close to wrapping this up. I think if we get 1 minute closure above this exchange state delivery, I'm gonna close shop up. Not gonna take this anymore. That's my draw point there. Which time do I start trading Asia? Is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. around to 10 basically, up to 11 if we need more time. But it's usually just to 10. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna end this here. Just kind of stuck here. I still like lower. I think overall we're still looking for new open gap as well as ES. Unless it moves very strong right now, I'm not really trying to entertain tapering this more. I'll give it a chance here. If I start dumping hard, I'll stick around to see if it wants to push lower. Nope. Okay. Wrap this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow for PM. Have a good one, chat.